Well, Merry Christmas to you today. As we talk about way more than sports, we're talking about people, and we're talking about Jesus and coming to the earth to be the Messiah, to save us from our sin. We turn our attention today, we jump into the New Testament now. On December 7th, we've got whatever that is, 15, 16, 17, 18 days till Christmas. And so as we turn our focus now to Luke chapter 1, we need to look at the birth of John the Baptist. He was the forerunner to Jesus, and he was the forerunner in their ministry, but he was also the forerunner to him in the birth of the two of them. They were born 6 months apart, and so we need to look at the birth of John the Baptist to understand the birth of our Messiah. We pick it up with Zechariah and Elizabeth. I want you to hear this. They were an older couple. They were well beyond having kids. And they had for years wanted children, and they had prayed for many years to have children. So we pick it up in Luke chapter 1, verse 13, and then I'm going to skip to 18. The angel shows up to Zechariah, you can read the whole story, but he shows up to Zechariah, Gabriel does, and he says, "Do not be afraid, Zechariah. Your prayer has been heard. Your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son, and you are to give him the name John." And then in verse 18, Zechariah asks the angels, "How can I be sure of this? I'm an old man, and my wife is well along in years." I want you to hear the simple thing here, because this was going to encourage some of you. It appears, we can read into this, that Zechariah and Elizabeth had been praying for years to have a child, and it never happened. It was, this year happened, and then next year, no child, next year, no child, and they kept praying, no child, kept praying, no child. They were now beyond having the natural ability to have a child. So they're completely beyond natural ability. And I would guess they quit praying. It appears that way because of Zechariah. He didn't respond and say, "Yes, my prayers have been answered." He's like, "Whoa, wait a minute. You're a little bit late on this one. We're past due, past time. Can't happen." And I want you to hear this encouragement. When you think it's impossible in the natural, don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. It seems that they were done, they were spent, they gave up, and God came in and answered. So whatever it is you are, you've been believing God to do something for many, many years, and you're like, "I'm done. That's past. Get on to a new season." Don't quite give up, because if it was of God, he's going to do it, regardless of your natural situation. So when you look at Zechariah and Elizabeth having a child, it was beyond their natural ability, and they probably had almost given up hope, and God stepped in and gave them an amazing, amazing answer to their prayers. He'll do the same for you. Don't give up hope, especially at this Christmas season. Hey, thank you so much for listening and tuning in. I just want to let you know, you can find these in paper form too. We want to just give them to you, download them, go to our website, isasports.org/Advent. isasports.org/Advent, and just go there and you download the thing and you can have them in print. We just want to bless you and encourage you to really have hope in Jesus this season.